Okay, this is Tony here in the kite shop. Okay, so we've got the bottom done. We've got the top sewed on. We have one last seam here to do. Okay, now so you got your kite laid out. You lay your kite out, it's going to look something like this right now. You got your 3 keels over there, here, and here. You got your sails. You got 1, 2, 3 sails, and you got this over here. Okay? Kind of noisy, isn't it? Fresh rip stop. So, how are we going to sew this last seam? So, if you just were to take these 2 pieces here and start sewing, that seam is going to be on the outside, or that standing edge, instead of being on the inside like all these other seams, like you'd want them to be. That's the standing edge. That standing edge would be on the outside. Wouldn't look too good. I've actually seen kites that people have built and they left that standing seam out there. So how do you get this so that the seam is on the inside of the kite? Well, this is what we call the burrito roll. I certainly didn't develop it. Who knows who did or come up with this technique. But anyway, this is how we do this. This might be one of the hardest things to people to comprehend how it's done. And I'll tell you what, the first time I do it, and I still have to think about it sometimes, is how you get this thing done. And on a small kite, it's not too terrible, but on a great big kite, like some of the ones I make, that are several times this size, it can be a daunting challenge. So with it all laid out like this, you pretty much just take this top, start folding that over the top. You take the rib, and you kind of tuck it under the bottom, pull this forward, keep throwing that over there. We're going to take this keel that's kind of laid out over there, tuck that inside of there, tuck that inside of there, come under here. This is our rib. Okay. And kind of pull this up together now. Hope you can see this good. Okay, so what you end up with, I don't know that it's a burrito, but this is what you come up with. Now we have that kind of that starboard outside rib here, okay? Then we have that number 1. Still got what's left of a number 1 on it. Number 1 panel down here. And as you can see, it's all kind of, everything else is tucked inside. So now what we're going to do is we're going to tape this and sew this all together here. And so once again, we'll tape. So watch your curve on here. So that's the start of this burrito roll. So when we once I get this sewed, I'll come back and we'll show you the next step of this. It's pretty cool. All right.